Alright, and welcome back to Mr. Felix Studios. It has been a long time since we've had another video rollout here due to a few malfunctions with some of my gear, but oh well. Alright, and today we're looking at Skyforge, and you guys have requested this before, and so here it is. Now this is a massive multiplayer game, just like, I don't know, you could say all the other copies of different games since it's evolved from original base games from like World of Warcraft and everything like that. You know, it's gone through all different kinds of things. But today we're going to be looking at the class, kind of like Atlas, that's what it is. And on this you have your class specific Atlas where you can do your skills that are specific to your own class, but you can also run over to the Ascension Atlas and unlock different classes, which is the cool part about this. There is a lot of grinding in this game, just like any other type of massive multiplayer game. You're gonna expect that, especially since it's a free to play, but it is not a pay to win type of game, which makes this a little bit better than a lot of the conventional games out there. So you're asking yourself, how do I go from one of the 3 starting classes here and work my way over to, say, a monk, which would be more of a higher end class down the road, since the cost is more. See 600 there down at the bottom for the cost, and then I'm almost to the necromancer, so that's 300 and I can afford that. But obviously the more expensive classes are going to have better damage and better everything all around. But this, starting from the light binder here, I've spent about a day and a half and I've only gotten about 4 different, little stars here. And so let's see, we got 4 again, so we got about 2 to 3 days worth of grinding, and the amount of, let's go down here, the amount of the sparks you gain from, say, quests or killing dungeons and doing groups like that are what contribute to unlocking these gears. I mean, not gear, but classes. So you can see that there is a cost, and that is 95 of the green, so I bet that's like Sparks of Creation Life or something. Pretty self-explanatory, but what you're gonna have to do is continue on this path, and you want to make sure that you orientate yourself on a correct path. In doing so, you right click the class you want to go to and you go find path, and that will allow you to see a path of the shortest distance, really. And that's the best thing to do, so you don't waste your time filling in these circles, which you can do. Nothing against you, like you could have gone for your ultimate form, which is your ultimate ability, which you have to have whatever gym that is that I don't have. You probably get that from questing, seeing that I'm only a 2k prestige. But you really want to just get another class here eventually and continue on the main questing kind of thing. It's kind of grindy, this whole thing. It kind of gets boring when you're tapping on one of these 3 beginning classes, because they don't have many attributes to them that make you feel more involved into the character. So you're sitting there tapping away at this useless 3 attacks, and you're just going, well, this is a boring game. But just a step away from this, and we'll brush back over this as a recap. This is your training area, and in the beginning of the game it'll give you a few tutorials on how to do this, but here you can go to any of these classes and try them before you even unlock them, so you know what you're going for. Now, I've played all of these, and if you guys want, leave a comment below and I can do a full video on each of these classes in action. But here is the light binder, and it's alright, that's all I have to say. But the monk is a great character, and it's something you surely want to get used to. The necromancer, once again, is one of those middle kind of characters. The alchemist and the berserker are with the founders packs you could have got. I don't think they have those available anymore, but you can earn those still. And then here are your first 3 you're automatically given. throughout the course of playing this game. And then Berserker was one of those founder packs. And then you have your Knight, your Slayer, Kinetic, and then Warlock. I haven't played the Warlock actually. Take it back, my word on that. I bet that'd be fun to try, but this is where you want to go before you class into any of those Atlas trees. Okay, and to pull up our Atlas menu again, we'll press K. And then this will bring you to your class specific, and the class specific ones are for your abilities. See, like this is a talent which will do a ability plus. Let's say it'll give you ability to say pulsating flare has a 10% chance to restore by using that ability. And then you have your abilities also here on the tree. Now you were asking yourself down the road from watching this video, and I forgot to mention, how do I get the Ascension Atlas? I'm a 500 and under prestige. Well, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to fully unlock the majority of your character, and that'll be right over here. I forget what it is. I think it blocks it out for me once I get past it, but you'll see well, let me switch over to another character real fast, and I will show you how we do that. Go over here, we'll go to Cryomancer, and here you'll see the path of the Cryomancer. And once you get to this, you really are over with your beginning specking into things, and then from there you gain the ability to go to your Ascension Atlas. So in theory, all of it's pretty simplistic. It's just what is really annoying is when you have to buy all of these little bonuses that give you attributes and prestige. And prestige is really what ranks you in this game. The higher prestige, in theory, the better stuff you'll have. I'm not sure if that really contrasts down the road when you're 17,000 prestige, but it's gonna be kind of crazy to get to that point. I mean, this is 3 days, maybe less than 3 days. I'm just saying, maybe 10 hours of playing, but there's a lot of grinding, that's for sure, in this game. And I like that it's, not pay to win, it's free to play, and it's something to take a break from all these other games that are like Tryon and stuff. They want you to pay just for everything, or you have all these other games. I mean, it's just too much. There isn't one game to really unify all the other games like World of Warcraft did way back when, or stuff like that. But enough ramble there. That is in basic your Ascension Atlas class specific training, and we've gone through. You go down here, click into your sparks, and you just keep going on. You'll gain attributes and prestige from those, and you eventually want to just follow your path down like I showed you by right clicking and find path, shortest route, and you'll finally get over to your class, and from there you can select it and start over from the beginning with the class and work your way up to the abilities until you get to this point where everything is now based off different kinds of tokens you'll earn from doing higher level dungeons and stuff. And those are like sparks of mercy or sparks or whatever your class specific token is. But I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any other suggestions for any other videos, leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe and like the video. Mr. Felix Studios out.